I'm Luke.
I'm Edie.
And now it's time for CHS Today. The Snowball Dance has been moved to February 24th. It will be located at the Miller Building from 7 in the evening to 10 at night. If you would like to go and still don't have a ticket, you may purchase one from Mr. Vaughn in JE 113. The dress code is open. You may dress up or down.
Student government will have a meeting in Mr. Horn's room during SRE on Wednesday, January 18th.
The first academic team meet will take place on Wednesday, January 18th. This will be a virtual meet happening in the Media Center starting at 5 p.m. Stay tuned for more info and contact any of the coaches if you have any questions or concerns.
There will be a Fine Arts Academic Team Study meeting in JA 201 today during SRE.
There are ECHS meetings this week during SRE in the lecture hall. Sophomores will meet today and juniors will meet tomorrow.
The Science Academic Team will meet today during SRE.
Now here's your Mr. Russell with Weekly Russell Report.
Good morning, CHS. This is Mr. Russell for another Weekly Russell Report. First thing I'd like to talk about is our new cafeteria. The students seem to really like the arrangement, and it kind of looks like a small restaurant in there, so we're happy that that students enjoy that. Also, it looks like we're doing a pretty good job of keeping it clean, and we do appreciate that very much. Also, remember the new semester has started. You want to start out keeping your grades up, keep your homework up. That way you don't start falling behind, and then when the second 9 weeks roll around, you're so far behind on your percentages that you can't average those together and pass your course. And we had a lot of that happen. I shouldn't say a lot, but we had some of that happen last semester. So right now it's very crucial that you keep your homework up, keep things turned in. That way you keep your percentages up, and then it's not near as difficult that second 9 weeks. Right now we're having some bad weather, so just be sure that you're careful outside. We had a 2-hour delay today. Remember, when we have a 2-hour delay, we'll have all of our periods, they're shortened in the morning, and then by 5th period, they even out and we're back to normal. So that's all I got for this week. Until next week, take care, CHS.
The academic team shirts are in. If you ordered one, please stop by JA 201 to pick it up.
Attention seniors, senior quotes are tradition for the Coheskin yearbook. If you're wanting a quote in the yearbook, please fill out the Google form in your email. We will release more information when the email is released. Senior quotes will be due on March 17th.
National Honor Society members, CAST is having a swim meet on Saturday, and they're looking for some volunteers to help run the meet. Let Mrs. Balmer know ASAP if you're available.
There will be a Spanish club meeting next Tuesday, January 17th, during SRE in Senior Richards' room.
There will be an esports interest meeting Thursday, January 19th during SRE in room JA 206. This semester, we will be trying to play Super Smash Brothers, Fortnite, and Rocket League. If you cannot attend or have any questions, please see Mr. Mitchell for information.
On this day in history, Steve Jobs gave the world's first look at the iPhone at Macworlds in 2007. This would lead to the further development and mastery of the technology we will all hold in our hands and our pockets every day.
Thousands of nurses at 2 New York City hospitals ended their 3-day strike after reaching a new deal involving raising totaling 19% over 3 years. The union stressed that staffing levels were a key concern, saying that nurses who labored through the pandemic are stretched thin by the opening of jobs in the nursing field.
Ukrainian troops will receive training on the Patriot missile system in the United States of Oklahoma. Around 90 to 100 soldiers will arrive from Ukraine at base Fort Still, where U.S. artillery troops will also train. Ukraine has determined that the advanced missile defense system will be a game changer in the war against Russia.
Lunch for tomorrow is in Nashville with baked beans and seasoned waffle fries. Other options include a barbecue rib sandwich and a non-slaw turkey hot dog.
The weather is pretty warm outside for January in Indiana. Will it stay that way, Navi?
I wish I could get some slaw on that hot dog. And waffle fries sound good too. 5 p.m. we're going to have 39 degrees with some rain. It's going to rain for the rest of the day. Bummer, I know. At least we got that 2-hour delay. Thank you, Scott Collins. And then lightning will strike down from the heavens around 10 p.m. And we're going to have 36 degrees, 7 a.m., 48. Friday, we're going to have a high 33 and a low 24. If we reach into those low temperatures, we're going to have a 50% chance of an ice storm. Not snow, an ice storm. We don't really have the graphic for that, so that's all we're going to see. Saturday, we're going to have a high 34 and a low 25. The sun's going to be poking out from the clouds, melting away all the ice that would have froze maybe your family. Sunday, we're going to have a high of 42 and a low of 35, some clouds in the sky, and Indiana weather is just going to go back to being normal, and not that it ever was. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Nabi. Now over to Baker with the sports.
Thank you, Meep, and I'm excited to eat that hot dog, eat it for lunch. But yesterday, the boys' freshman basketball team traveled to Muncie Central and suffered a 26-25 defeat. The Spartans' leading scorers were Max Wright with 7, Zane Bentley with 5, Paulo Amora with 4, Keegan Hurley with 4, Maddox Reeves with 3, and Hunter Allen with 2. The Spartans are now 9-3 on the season. Yesterday, the boys' varsity basketball team hosted Centerville and won 55-19. Wow. The leading scorers were Braxton Myers with a lot of points, Josh Williams with also a lot of points. The Spartans are now 9-3 on the season and will next be in action Saturday at the Bowl versus Noblesville. There will be a track call-out meeting today during SRE in the top of the old gym. If you want to be in track, you need to go. Sports action for today is gymnastics at home versus Rushville starting at 6:30. And sports action for tomorrow is girls JV basketball versus Franklin County at the Bowl starting at 6, with varsity following at 7:30. Now we're going to go back over to Meep. Let's tell us about birthdays.
Thanks, Baker. Birthdays for today are Ian Keel, Gavin Lemon, and Elijah Murray. Birthdays for tomorrow are Aiden Gibbs and Madison Hoop. Happy birthday. I'm Luke. Nabi's looking forward to the turkey slaw dog, and that's all for CHS Today.